morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? Thank you all for coming back and visiting me on my channel. I want to appreciate every single one of you for subscribing. So there are a few projects on my mind now that the silver truck is still in the works. I will have that dyno video up for you guys here soon. I know I've been saying it, but I want to talk to you all about a couple of other projects that are going to be happening on this channel. So, if you guys remember, last year or the year before, I purchased Blue, the other 99 Dodge Durango that was just completely blue. So I named it Blue. Originally, I was going to turn that truck into a drag vehicle, but then I decided to go ahead and turn my silver truck into my daily and a drag vehicle. So, that being said, let me show you guys exactly what I've done with this truck right here and what I've decided what we're going to be doing with this truck. Alright? So what you guys can see right now is I still have this blue truck. Now, I've been disassembling it because some of the parts I did use on the silver truck, and then other parts I've been selling on the side. So, but I still have the shell. I still have this junk engine that's in here. All the wheels are still pretty good condition other than the tires. So I think what I'm going to end up using is I'm probably going to end up using a set of these wheels and putting a set of radials on it for the silver truck. So I think that would be perfect if I ended up getting a set of radials, put it on the silver truck, then I have those to do whatever, and then I have my other set of wheels for the like shows and events. But this truck right here, I am thinking about turning it into a dune buggy. So there's not a lot of work that's going to be going into this other than trying to really get underneath the truck and sandblast or sand everything that's has a surface rust. If you guys can see right there, all that little surface rust right there. That's pretty much it. The body itself is in pretty good condition, other than, you see right here is just the fenders are starting to rot away. But yeah, I'm going to turn this bad boy into a dune buggy. So we're going to end up beefing up the suspension. I'm going to go out and I have another set of wheels and another engine in the red shed here. So those can go on to the blue truck. But yeah, we're going to try to beef up the suspension real good on this. I'm going to be using the transmission off this. Because the transmission in this is still pretty good. So I still have a 5.2 liter engine block in there that needs to be rebuilt. I have parts for it, but at the same time as we're doing this project, I have another project up over at the other shop that I want to show you all for when we do some traveling and everything to some of these events, and to go to some drag events as well. But yeah, so this truck here is completely gutted inside and out. As I'm tripping over myself here. But if you look inside, I mean, yeah, it is completely gutted. No more dash. I got the dashboard sitting back there. But yeah, I got my toolbox. I basically put everything that I had outside for the time being in here. But we're going to start cleaning this bad boy out. We're going to take this middle console out. If you know anybody that needs a middle console, let me know in the comments down below. I will leave you my email and we will talk. If you guys are interested in some of the parts, I've got, I've got parts galore. They are in pretty good condition. They are used, obviously. And I also have seats and door panels over here that I'm not going to be using anymore as well. So hit me up on the comments down below if you guys are interested. I will leave my email so that we can talk, and I can try to ship them to you. All right? But yeah, Everything here is pretty much unbolted. I still need to get the HVAC system out, but I think this would be pretty interesting to have. Have Banshee, the silver truck, be my daily and my drag vehicle, and then have this just completely off the road and just do off-roading with it. Going to some of the sand dunes out in like maybe Arizona or California, you know what I mean? Or driving out to Mexico with it once in a while, or doing some traveling, because that's what I've been planning on doing for many years. And hopefully my daughter will get involved with it as well. She's 5 years old, and I just started getting her interested in drag racing. She's been really, 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 you know, focused. Whenever I watch a video about drag racing or off-roading and stuff, she's always next to me, and we're always watching together. And she's like, "Daddy, I want to do that. Teach me how." So I think with this project, my daughter's going to end up getting involved. Even though she's 5 years old, it's good to teach children ahead of time, especially when it comes to changing a tire, doing your oil, checking your transmission fluid, doing your light bulbs, you know, just checking, air filters, stuff like that. I'll teach her all of that along the way as we're building this up. But a couple of concepts on this is we're going for kind of a Mad Max kind of look. So if you guys can see, I kind of had a little experiment that I was doing with this old hood. If you guys can see, I cut out the vents, and then I just welded some shitty pieces for the time being. But what I was thinking about doing was using it for the silver truck. But I still have to do this side, but it's too flimsy of a piece that it wants to just bend, because I cut a lot of the bottom part out. So if you guys can see right here, this little lip I got going on, after closing it, it wanted to fold. So working on it. It's still a slight project, but I might keep it maybe for the blue truck. If not, I was also thinking of just keeping this whole front end completely open, get a couple of good size bars, roll cage bars, and maybe tacking up some plates and putting in, a setup to where I can put the lights on, maybe put a roll bar on there in the front, because I still have the old roll bar from the silver truck. But I think this would be pretty interesting just to see the motor, two lights, the roll bar, and then everything open with the suspension and everything. No hood, having the exhaust just basically just shoot out from the front. Maybe in the future turbocharging it, but I was thinking of taking that engine that's in the shed and putting a 390 stroker kit in it. So, but yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to get done on it, and we're going to be starting on this pretty soon. I just wanted to update you all real quick, keep the channel going, let you know about some new projects coming in. Like I said, we are going to turn this into a dune buggy. It's going to be something different. Nobody has done this type of work yet. I haven't seen it. But there's also one other project that I want to show you all. Here is the other project. So this right here belonged to my father, and well, my mother wanted to sell it for pennies, and I was like, no, we're going to keep it, because I could use this for when we go out of state, or to different counties. Let's say if I want to stay in a different city, you know what I mean? This will be my hauler. Not only that, but we're also going to be turning this into my living place too. We're going to attempt it. So I haven't seen anybody do this. I know they make units where you can, turn your trailer into a living area, but we're going to do it on our own. Now, I just got done cleaning it because this thing was sitting literally over here in the corner. But what we're establishing with this unit is what we're going to do is repaint it. So I was thinking of the top part, I was going to go ahead and do basically the color of the silver truck. And then on the bottom, I was thinking of getting some gloss black and doing like a chrome black effect for the bottom. And then I have to get a new set of wheels or a new set of tires for all of them. Even though these have been sitting for 2 years, I'm afraid that once we start driving for some distance, these things are going to start popping and getting dry rotted. So they're pretty firm tires right now. But one of the things that I really want to start working on and focusing when it comes to this is this tire placement. Right here in this section, I'm going to build a little box for a generator. And it's going to be one of those, it's either going to be a gas power generator, it's going to be either loud, or it's going to be one of those really silent gas powered generators. So going to make a box for that. So I got to figure out a place to put this spare tire. I was either thinking maybe underneath or up top, because I was also contemplating whether or not I should go ahead and make another beam that goes from this section to that end and then cross connect those, so that there I can put another set of like tires or just tools or whatever, not tools but parts or something, and then I can put one of those nets up top. But then also weld in a couple of brackets here so that we can put some ratchet straps above the top. So that'd be something interesting. But one of the living things that I want to do, not only for just hauling, parts, tools, and tires, is I want to actually try to maybe cut out a box for this spot right here up top to put an AC unit for those hot weathers. And then we'll run Wi-Fi, and I want to have like kind of like a bunker style bedding, where it's like a cot, it'll be able to fold it back up to the wall. But then let's say late at night, if I want to go lay down, or let's say during an event I want to just chill, I could put that cot down and just lay down on it. That would be pretty interesting. The Wi-Fi I could connect, because now with I don't know how Wi-Fi works in other states, but let's say in North Carolina, Wi-Fi has a spectrum, and I can connect to anything using my Wi-Fi routers. I can go over to the nearest Walmart, get a Netgear, and have it connected, and then my generator will run the AC and whatever power that needs to be run inside this unit. I think that would be pretty baller. Other than that, I'm new to hauling trailers, so I've been actually teaching myself how to, and so far, I need a little bit of work. I haven't damaged anything on this, thank goodness for that. But I think this would be a pretty cool project to have and do something inside. There's a lot of stuff that I have inside right now that need to come out. So, but yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. All right, and we're gonna have some fun with these projects here too. So yeah, guys, those are the two new projects that we're going to be having on the channel. At the same time as what we're going to be doing is going over to some of the drag strips, going to a bunch of events. I have officially become full-time for YouTube, so you guys will hopefully be able to see at least 2 videos a week. I will do my best. If I can't get 2 videos up a week, I will keep you all informed. If you are just coming in and visiting to the channel, let me give you all a heads up. I do have a 99 Dodge Durango. It has been built with twin GT35 turbos. It is at the shop right now, getting a little bit more work done to it. But other than that, if you are, like I said, new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, because once the truck comes in, which should be in next video, I'll have that dyno video up for you all to check out and see what kind of power we're making. And yeah, then we're going to go over to a couple of events as well. All right, so like I said, stay tuned. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.